Welcome, Rockstars. Today, we have to hunt down a certain Pokemon. Alright, so today we're going to be attempting another Pokemon hunting challenge. We've done this in the past, so we have to find specifically a gentle, ordinary size Butterfree. Actually, it can be Caterpie, Metapod, or Butterfree, but we have 4 hours, so synchronized would actually be incredibly helpful. So let's go ahead and clear out some of our inventory Pokemon team here. Gengar, Gardevoir, and Tinglu are the best options for just training against Pokemon, so we definitely want to go with that. And then I need a Pokemon with synchronized for the... You guys have synchronized, right? One of you? Yes, you do, Mr. Abra. Exactly how synchronized works, but we need what nature specifically? We're looking for a gentle nature. Ooh, that's definitely not going to be easy. I don't know if we have a gentle nature Pokemon. I was like, oh, we need a second Pokemon, so that Pokemon's nature gets synchronized, but that's not how it works. It's based off the Pokemon that has the ability of synchronize that nature. And here, the Taiga biome is not the best place to be looking for Butterfree, Caterpies, and whatnot. We get more Weedles and other Pokemon here, so we need to find like a birch forest. There we go. That works perfectly. Oak birch forest. So any Caterpie, Metapod, or Butterfree line we can definitely look for. We should keep our eye out for any Pokemon we don't have in the dex as well. I think we're at 50%, so we're going to be going up to 60% the next time we work on that, but that's still like 80 to 100 Pokemon away. And Combees, I actually don't have you. Okay, cool. We'll capture you. I literally only... Oh, I don't have any quick balls left. Crap. I only looked at you specifically because I was like, oh, well, if there's a female Combee, I kind of have to check. It's the only way to get Vespiquen, and it's not exactly common. Not having quick balls is going to make this so much more difficult, if I'm being completely honest. They're always kind of the key for quick Pokemon catching, but I've just used so many of them at this point. We only have Dusk Balls and Ultra Balls left, which I guess we'll take it. Come on, Combee. Don't waste a bunch of my time. There we go. I want to check the rest of them to see if they're male or female. I guess I have the time. I don't have to actually capture. Oh, female Combee. Holy crap. So yeah, we're definitely going to capture you as well. So this will give us access to the Vespiquen evolution for the dex, and we won't have to worry about that later on. So that's really, really nice. Let's just capture you real quick. So I'm very, very happy I checked. I don't know how rare female Combees are compared to male Combees, but it's definitely got to be up there, right? I mean, a shiny female Combee, I think, is one of the rarest Pokemon naturally in games or whatnot. So nice start, but not what we're looking for. Ooh, Leafstone Shards. Ooh, Pokeloot. This is great. Another X defense. Can't you give us anything useful? Apparently, we don't have a Hoppip either, which is kind of surprising. It's a decently common Pokemon, isn't it? That also means we probably don't have its entire line, which includes 3 Pokemon, right? It's not a 2-stage evolution. I know Skiploom's a part of it, but I think there's a 3rd one or a mid-evolution that I'm forgetting. Hey, but we got the Hoppip, so we're getting progress on our Pokedex. Do I have Flabebe? I do indeed. Okay, so we have a lot of these Pokemon. I guess we'll give it till the next daytime, but if I haven't seen any of the evolution line at all, we'll look for a forest without all the flowers, because that's the only thing I could think of that might be messing with the spawn rates, and why we're getting more Cocooners and other Pokemon than we are getting any Weedles and Caterpies, because those should be a pretty common Pokemon spawn in this forest. Alright, no flowers in this forest, and it's coming daytime, our first Caterpie attempt. So let's see if we can capture this thing. Hypnosis, let's put you to sleep, buddy. He avoided our hypnosis. Let's try that again. Go to sleep, Mr. Boy. There you go. And I don't know if a Dusk Ball will technically still work as we're in the rising of the sun, but it's not as bright as it can be, and it only works on light levels, so this hopefully does work. Either way, I just don't want to waste I guess I can waste Ultra Balls. I have 100 and something. There we go. We caught Caterpie. Now, it didn't say we completed it, so that means we didn't get it, and that's the problem. So you're a docile nature. That's the problem. And you need to be an ordinary size. Yeah, he needs to be an ordinary size. So that is an enormous docile and not an ordinary gentle. Probably should have focused on getting a gentle nature for our synchronized Pokemon and actually done that. Too late now. I mean, I guess it's not too late. We have 4 hours total to do this. Here we go. Another Caterpie. This one looks small though, but then again, Caterpie is a small Pokemon, so I don't know how we're going to be able to tell naturally the size, because there are visual differences. So, but he's also a lower level. The higher the level, the bigger your Pokemon actually gets in Pixelmon. So I wonder... Ooh, there's a Waterstone Shard there. Hey, and there's Caterpie, and we didn't complete it. So what are you? You're docile again, and you are... What do you... I guess it does... You are ordinary size, though, so it would have worked if we had... Yeah, I really... I don't think size is going to be super an issue. I think the size-nature combination, we definitely should have gone with a synchronized Pokemon. All right, number 3, or I guess 4, because we killed the Metapod attempt. Once again, we didn't complete it. It will just auto-complete it for us. Calm, and I guess, yeah, ordinary size. So yeah, we keep getting ordinary. We've got ordinary for half of them so far, basically, but we don't get the right nature natures. Well, spit ups is definitely an evolution that I don't have, so I guess let's grab you. Let's just toss in a level ball, hope that works, because, ooh, Xerneas has spawned in dark forest biome. Well, I'm not in a dark forest biome, so it's definitely not on me. So I guess we're just gonna toss ultra balls at this guy until he captures. And there we go. Okay, so we caught Sport Boy or whatever it is. Spit ups. I see a metapod on top of the tree. Oh, there's a Caterpie right there too. Oh, and there's an Abra. Oh man. Okay, come on, metapod, get captured quickly because we have an Abra and another Pokemon, a Caterpie to catch. Unless you have everything we need for the Pokemon hunt, then we'd just be good. So come on. And he did not. Hit the Abra from here. Yes. Sweet. The only problem is if he teleports away. So level ball is our best bet since I can't guarantee hypnosis and I don't have a quick ball. So please capture Mr. Abra. I mean, it's level 100 versus 16. I don't know exactly how the multiplier works, but it should be pretty effective. And yes, with the docile nature. Well, that really sucks. We could use the gentle nature that we needed, but let's just try to capture this Caterpie and hopefully he will have what we needed. At least there's plenty of Pokemon around, you know, Caterpies, better Metapods and whatnot. Well, it seems to be the end of that spree of Caterpie and Metapods. There were like 4 or 5 of them or so, and now there are just no more. But this is clearly a better area for the spawning. I definitely think the flower field or flower forest, whatever the specific biome is, definitely had an effect on the spawn rates. Ooh, Snivy. Nice. I can't pass Snivy up. It's a starter Pokemon I don't have in the Pokedex. This is what, a 3rd or 4th Pokemon we don't have in the Dex. I mean, we don't have it completely full or anything, but we have 50% or technically over 50% of the Dex. So the fact that we found this many not too complicatedly is kind of shocking. We're at 52% complete of the entire Pokedex. So what do we even get out of this Pokemon hunt for the reward? So double hunt rewards is currently active, which is cool, but the rewards are specifically 4 perfect IVs on the IVs for the Pokemon you're hunting. So Butterfree, it's not that big of a deal. 2,500 Poke Coins, 30 Poke Tokens, which I'll take, 2 medium Pokeball bundles, 2 shiny eggs, 10 large XP candies, which is really helpful, 2 normal core fragments, which is nice, strong hidden ability lures, which is cool, and battle pass experience. So nothing crazy, but I mean, you kind of need to do this if you really have to have the ability to go up to the hard difficulty, because you have to do them to unlock them, and it's good practice because they can be difficult. Yeah, while you might want a rare Pokemon to hunt because you can get perfect IVs on it, it could be a lot harder to actually end up finding the specifics for that Pokemon, even though you'll get better base IVs naturally. With tokens in them, I don't think it's super important, but it can get expensive with tokens to fix up IVs on a Pokemon, so I guess there is a balance to it. Well, I guess we'll have to wait for the next day cycle. They seem to be best spawn right after or right at dusk, or dawn specifically, I mean. Well, a nighttime Metapod, I don't see that too often, and I think there's an issue. It keeps putting my Dynamax band back on when I want to run my good old Mega Evolution. It keeps switching it back. Stop avoiding hypnosis, why don't you? Okay, fine. I'll just use a Dusk Ball on you. You're not that difficult to catch anyway. And there we go. We captured Metapod, and it's not what we were looking for. Okay, so back to apply. Yes, I want to equip this. Oh, Megastone. I had the visions wrong. There we go. I thought if it was on the Dynamax bracelet. Okay, I'm just stupid. That's what it is. It's okay. We figured it out. Ooh, Kadabra. Hiya. And let's go ahead and Dusk Ball you, because I'm not going to trust hypnosis on you. Could you just have a gentle nature, please, with Synchronize? You did come with Twisted Spoons and an up special attack nature, which is pretty good. You do have Modest, though. Abra right here. Once again, can't complain. Dusk Ball. Come on, buddy. Dusk Ball worked on your evolution. It should work on you. Come on. If we get a Synchronize with the right ability. Oh, my God. Twisted Spoons on all of them. Your adamant nature. The right nature is what we need. I guess we shouldn't toss these Pokemon away. I should put them in the PC box here. That's 2 more different natures for Synchronize that we have now. Finally, another Caterpie. Hypnosis. Go to sleep. He avoided the attack. Why are you doing this to me, Caterpie? We just want to capture you. Okay, go to sleep. I said go to sleep. Thank you. And an Ultra Ball for you, Caterpie. It's definitely overkill, but we're gonna go with it anyways. So come on, please. Docile. No, gentle nature. Ordinary size. That's all we need. And we did not get it. Mild nature and enormous. That thing was enormous. That was so hard to tell that it was an enormous Caterpie. Ooh, Applin. I don't have you. You're an interesting dragon type too, aren't you? You're a grass dragon eventually through your evolution, but don't you need a sweet tarp? Either way, I need you for the Pokedex. That's really, really cool. There we go. Another Pokemon down for the Pokedex, but I can't find the right Caterpie. A Synchronize literally would have saved my life right now, but don't have one for that nature, and it's kind of actually screwing me over. Come on, it's daytime. It shouldn't be this hard. Ooh, there's another Abra. It shouldn't be this hard to overall just straight up find Caterpies and Metapods. Come on, Level Ball, please do your job for me. I could really use this as an Abra for my Synchronized squad. You have Lax, of course you do. Well, there's an Ultimate Boss Cherubi. They just always seem to be naturally shiny for whatever reason, and that did not quite as much as I expected him to do. And he disabled Shadow Ball. Let's go Hypnosis then, see if we get you to sleep. Perfect. With you with sleep, we can get some HP back while doing damage. Dream Eater, eat those dreams up. And if you just want to give us, I actually don't even know what would be a good item, I guess, out of this. We got Dynamax Candy, I'll take that. Ooh, Soliganium Z. Completely useless to us, but I mean, it's a different type of Z crystal. That's our third variant. I think we have grass, water, grass. No, we have grass bug and now the Solganium. Either way, I'm just struggling to find a straight up Caterpie that we actually need. It's like they're in hiding because they know I'm coming for them to capture them. And there's another boss Pokemon. This time we'll use Gardevoir because 1 Mega, 2 Mystical Fire. It's way more effective. And 1 shot. Ooh, Waterian Z and Psychium Z. Nice. New Z moves. That's actually really, really big. That gives us a lot more diversity because we can use Z moves on top of while doing Mega or Dynamax, but we can't do all 3. But we were really limited by the Z crystals that we had before because we didn't have a whole lot of options, being only grass and bug, and they're not main typings that we're running right now, so that's really helpful. Now, what would be really helpful if we could find at least a Metapod or Caterpie evolution to catch, even if it's not the right one. Alrighty, Metapod, please be what we're looking for. Can't find an Abra with a calm nature, so I'm just really hoping that we actually capture it on the first try, or not first try, on the natural try, and that's just not working. There was a, yep, there's the Caterpie. I'm like, oh, there's 2 Catties. Yeah, more Pokemon. We're gonna start with trying to just toss an Ultra Ball right off the bat because I want this to be as quick as possible. Hypnosis could miss, and I don't want to waste time, but I guess I could waste even more time if I end up having to use Hypnosis in the first place. There we go. And once again, it was a failure. What? Oh, yes, more Caterpies. Yes, it's the mother load of Pokemon, or Caterpies specifically. Come on, one of you have to be what I'm looking for. Just one of you. That's all I need. Just an ordinary size and a gentle nature. There's another one. They just keep duplicating. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it at this point because we struggled there for a little bit, not finding really any. So come on, please. Nope. Put you to sleep. Toss an Ultra Ball. Come on. This has got to be enough to capture you. One of you guys. We're just about to capture like 4 of you guys in a row. Actually, like 3 or 4 Caterpies plus a Metapod, and one of you have to be the right information or specifics that we need. Nope. There you are. I was wondering where you ran off to. This is the last one we know about, and then we'll have to go back on the hunt again, which sucks. No Abra, but that is another Caterpie for us to capture, so I mean, it's another chance at victory. Come on. Even if the rewards aren't great from this, I have to complete I think 2 more of these medium hunts before I'm allowed to unlock and actually access the more difficult hunt. So either way, we gotta do this. And yes, there we go. Okay, but that's not, I mean, it automatically triggers when we got the right one, so that's not right. Mr. Metapod, we're just gonna put you to sleep because, well, you Metapods seem to be always more difficult to deal with than your Caterpie counterpart. So just take the Ultra Ball and stay inside of it. There's another one down, and once again, not what we're looking for. Ooh, Picanium Z. I guess that's useful, sort of. I mean, I'm not gonna run a Pikachu or Raichu, so I guess it's not really useful, but still neat to have. I didn't realize you could get that from a wild Pikachu that wasn't a boss. I figured it had to be a boss to drop that. Sharam! I don't think I have you for the Pokedex. No, I do not. I mean, hey, we've got more Pokemon that we didn't have for the Pokedex than we have anything for our Pokemon hunt. I guess we've caught more Pokemon for the hunt, but still, I mean, boom, we're up to 53% of the Pokedex left. 73 more Pokemon to go. That means we've got like 7 brand new Dex Pokemon today. Ultra Ball, you have to work, please. I don't have time to put you to sleep. Actually, it's not even time. It's straight up that it'll probably miss, and you'll probably stay awake or avoid it, and then I can't capture you because you'll teleport away. Wait, Gentle Nature and he is synchronized. I could have fixed the synchronize ability if it had inner focus instead, and I would have sort of double checked we needed gentle, right? Yes, a Gentle Nature. So now all we need is to find one with the right size. And as long as the Abra's at the front of the party, it should have, I think, a 50 to 100% chance. I get mixed information depending on the mod and the website for it to turn into the nature that we need. Okay, so we're on the right track now. All we have to do is actually find some Metapod or Caterpies. Easy peasy. This just made our life 1,000% easier. I'm so happy about that. I guess it had to happen eventually. I mean, I only had 3 or 4 before, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Pokemon now with Synchronize. Although 8 Abras and Kadabras specifically. I did have some other ones with like Umbreon or Xatu with Synchronize, but they didn't have the right natures either. Great, now it becomes nighttime where I find the least amount of these Pokemon. Well, I mean, at least we have what we need to get on track. So we'll deal with the nighttime for now. Okay, so our first Caterpie with the Abra, all we need is to capture him and for him to be the right size. And I guess we have to get the chance percentage of actually getting the nature to convert over with our Abra synchronized. But come on, this should work, please. Pretty please, 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 please. I really, really appreciate it. And I don't think it did. He's an ordinary growth, but he only got the sassy nature. I think it's only a percent. Yeah, the wild Caterpie failed to synchronize 25% chance. So it is set up right. That really sucks, because if he had just synchronized, we would have been done. Okay, not a big deal though. We know we just have to get a little lucky. So Metapod time. We put you to sleep. The wild Metapod has been synchronized. Gentle, yes. So as long as he's the right size. But all fairness, the most Metapods we've got have been huge or enormous. So I'm not exactly banking on this one. I feel like we have a better chance for the ordinary growth side, specifically from Caterpies for whatever reason. They just spawn with it more often, it seems, but I could be wrong. I'd be happy to be wrong. Please, please, please be wrong. And it didn't tell me I won. So it got the gentle nature, but it is a huge sigh. Such disappointment. Another Caterpie, it failed to synchronize. That sucks. What if we just run away again? Can that re-chance it every time? I don't think it does. And that really sucks. So let's just try to capture it anyways. It could still technically be right. Maybe it, I don't know. Will it bring it up, the message at all, or will it attempt it or fail if it's already the right thing? Well, it was modest and that sucks. Well, it's a small anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I really hope we don't run into a size issue, because there was a bunch of them that we caught that were ordinary, especially for Caterpies. So that would be really sucky if that just became an issue for us all of a sudden, now that we have our synchronize ability actually on tune. All right, well, the Metapod failed to synchronize, so I think we're just gonna run away. That might be our new default, because we have to have that work and we know we're not gonna get it naturally. Oh, I didn't mean to throw the Ultra Ball. This guy failed to synchronize on the Caterpie, which sucks. So this guy isn't going to work no matter what. All right, how about you? Yes, you have synchronized properly. Now we Ultra Ball you. Come on, please get in the Pokeball. Yes, there we go. We got the right one. We completed our challenging hunt objective. Received 4 boosted IVs. Successfully completed your challenge. 525 experience. Completed the any difficulty hunt challenge. Claim your rewards in the battle pass. Complete any difficulty hunt. Oh, sweet. I guess that's 200 extra battle pass experience. So that will go towards my 10k Pokecoins. So this is a 90% IV Caterpie. That's kind of insane, with HP, defense, speed, and special defense, which are actually pretty decent ones to have, all maxed out, even though he is a special attacker and that's his lowest stat at 19. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna hang on to him no matter what. I'm just gonna put him in this little special box right here for now. Open our Pokeball bundle, and yes, some more quick balls. Very, very nice. Well, Rockstars, we completed our Pokemon hunt and got a pretty cool max IV almost Butterfree, even if he's not the most useful Pokemon in battle. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Until then, peace, peace.